It is always a celebration here in the city of New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Superdome. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the New Orleans Saints. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from the Superdome. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
First and 10.
In the course of a game, we focus. On the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams, it's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
Here we go. We good. 551, 12 goes. 11. Tonight.
Fields passing on the first play from scrimmage. And incomplete to open things up.
Fields pass.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
19, good night.
Now Fields. This pass out wide to Hall. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, New York.
Breece Hall, 58 yards. And the Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Here we go.
The Jets will line up for a two-point conversion.
Fields trying to throw for it. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for 2 to go up 8-0 here on the road.
In a sense, they hit him with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for 2. They did. They're in control.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Off the play fake, Shuck. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jamie and Sherwood. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Hey, tonight.
They'll run with Hall. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
At the 2-yard line.
He's already scored once. He definitely had his eyes wide open trying to get in there a second time, but I thought that was a really nice play defensively to deny him.
Yeah, it was, as you said, keeping him away from. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2.
The Jets will
They'll
line
look
up
to
for
throw.
a 2-point conversion.
And he is in to make it 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking
Saints
on the
take
other
over
sideline.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Well, partners, the first quarter, too early to start talking about needing a comeback. They're down 2 touchdowns already, and that sack, that disrupts this drive. They need something to go right on offense, and they need it to happen soon.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Third down.
I like the thinking there because right after a sack, it can be a great time to call for a screen to your running back and use the eagerness of the defense against them. Able to gain some positive yards out of this one and make things a little bit easier for them on 3rd down.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now
Results
4th down.
4th down.
60 Bisons. Come on. Set. Ready.
They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. And it's incomplete.
Shuck's
They cannot
pass.
convert. And they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there.
Turnover
And the
on
Jets are
downs.
going to get the football here in great field position.
Here we go. We good. Green Knight tonight.
Out of the gun, Fields. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And down
Garrett
inside the
Wilson.
15 he goes.
A gain of 12
Give him 12
yards.
yards there, and the Jets
That's
have a
good for
first.
Jets. First down.
Here we go. Tonight.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5,
11.
and keep it moving.
Here we go. Tonight.
They'll give to Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
Breece Hall doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Jets are able to stretch out their lead.
Here we
The
go.
Jets
Tonight.
will line
They'll
up
try
for a
and throw
2-point
for it.
conversion.
That's caught at the
The
2.
2-point conversion is
And they are
successful.
3 for
And
3
makes the
on
score
2-point
Jets
conversions as he
24.
is into the
Saints
end zone
nothing.
for the score. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
The Saints take cover 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah,
It's
and
a pickup
sometimes
of
I
6.
overuse that
Brings
this
up
is an
2nd
important
and
possession.
4 at
But
the
I think this has to be the
41-yard line.
possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he drops it incomplete,
pass
and their struggles
intended
continue
for
here.
Mason Tipton.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Here's Shuck. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
And he will be out. Bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it second down and 12.
Ready. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Bronco 80. Hawk 70. Ready.
Throwing, Shuck. Now he's going to step up and run. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
First down.
Come on, set.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard
A nice play design
line.
there with the touch pass.
2
Looked good at
yards
the
on
start,
pickup.
but bottom line, the
It's second
defense was
and
ready.
8.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Incomplete.
Well, congratulations to
Brings
them.
up
They come
third
through
down
defensively with
and
another
8
stop.
yards
And
to
let's
go.
face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Panther 60. Panthers, go.
Now Shuck. Complete to Olave on the out route.
Shuck's
And he will
pass.
not make it to that
Complete
imaginary
number
yellow
12,
line as they get him to the
Chris
ground at
Olave.
about the 23.
A gain of 6
They
yards.
failed once in this spot
It's
earlier,
fourth
but the
down.
offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They
Shuck's
cannot
pass.
convert. First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Chicago Bears.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here,
Jets
right
take
at the
over
30-yard
first and
line.
10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Easy. Here we go. Tonight.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Now a run here off the arc. And right away, he lost the football. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Fumble on the play.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Fields. Open man is the tight end, Mason Taylor.
Fields
So
pass.
5 yards here, 5
Complete
on the
to number
play.
85,
And that's going to
Mason
bring up
Taylor.
2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at
Here we
their
go.
48-yard line.
Tonight.
Back to throw. Fields. Now he'll tuck. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Fields.
Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
And the Jets, first down. A 5-yard gain on the play.
Here we go. Tonight.
First down.
Back to
Jets.
throw here. Now Fields going to run. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
Here we go. Tonight.
Fields. And this complete to Mitchell. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 15 yards there for number 15.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Green 19, green 19. Bunch right. Tonight.
Here's Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown,
Justin
New York.
Fields. A 6-yard touchdown
Nick
run.
Folk for the extra
And the
point.
Jets are on the board first here this afternoon. Folk
His
connects
kick
on the
is
extra
good.
point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Jets 7, Bears nothing.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Williams. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Leads
Second
to
and
2nd
10.
At the 35-yard line.
Ready, set up.
Looking to throw is Williams. And he will find his man on the outside.
Williams pass.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Swift.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Well, I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week, but they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
On 4th down, here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Incomplete.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. It's caught. Mitchell. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bears.
To throw is Fields. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first.
Here we go.
This is 3rd down.
Blue 58, blue 58. Hey, can. Tonight.
Now it's Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Mason Taylor, 36 yards.
Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Jets and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready,
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Sink right. Hey, red.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
35. Tonight.
Right to the air, it's Fields. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he will get into the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point.
For the extra point.
He's got it. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead.
Jets 7, Jaguars nothing.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Rip. Hey, 11.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by the rookie from Notre Dame.
Intercepted.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Blue 58. Tonight.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Moving to his left. Oh, he tried to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson.
Intercepted.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense.
Oh, the pressure gets there, and down he goes. Colin Saunders in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, all right, let's go. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Now for the 3rd time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked up by Jarvis Brownlee.
Well, this game's kind of turned into a rock fight. They're just kind of throwing the ball back and forth to each other, and now everyone just needs to take a deep breath. Settle in, get a couple first downs, and just realize, all right, we're going to do some things on defense to give ourselves a chance. Now we got to maintain possession of the ball on offense and go get some points.
Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
551, 550. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's caught over the middle, it's Wilson. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of
Big
32 yards.
gain for the Jets there.
That's good.
32 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Carrier, brought down just shy of the goal line. A 4-yard gain.
Here now, second down and goal. One more time, they give it to Hall. And he barrels his way into the end zone.
New York.
Brees Hall,
Nick Folk
touchdown,
for the
New
extra
York.
point.
Now, Folk, on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets will extend their first quarter lead.
14.
It's now 14
Jaguars
to nothing. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. A throw here, right side,
Lawrence's
falls
pass,
incomplete.
Intended for
Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time. And it'll bring up second down.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey. Think right open. 11. It's hot.
They go play action for Lawrence. That's the former Colorado Buff Travis Hunter. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain
They
of
get 20 on the connection. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Great
First
job.
and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Darn, they say it's hot. Go, let's go. It's hot.
Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Lawrence's
And he's brought
pass
down after a
complete
gain
to Johnny
of 6
Munt.
on first down.
A 6-yard pickup.
The drag
brings up
route. We used to say
second
this
and
is
4
day one
at
install.
the Jets'
Every single
39-yard
offense
line.
in the NFL has this sort of route,
Easy.
especially
Hey,
for the tight end
line.
position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
10 straight.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And the Jaguars
Set to go
first
now
down.
on first and 10.
First
11,
and 10 at
11.
the 29-yard line.
Hey, go. Red.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open right side. That's Strange, the tight end.
Strange.
Really nice throw there. The ability to
18
throw the
more
ball
yards.
out on the perimeter.
That's another
Yes, arm strength and all of that. But it's
Jaguars
also
first down.
timing. The timing
and
of the
10
route.
at the
When is that
11-yard
wide receiver
line.
coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
They can still get a first down at the
Hey,
1.
Jupiter,
First
Jupiter.
and
Easy,
10,
Ralph,
they go
Ralph.
from the
Ralph.
11.
Go. It's hot. Here we go, it's hot.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete.
Fields
Just
pass
couldn't deliver
intended
that one the
for
way he wanted to.
Mason
Not really
Taylor.
sure if there was much there
Incomplete.
anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. 17 yards, the gain there. And the Jets have a first down.
And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Play action now for Fields. On the run to the right. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. Down the right sideline. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big play for the Jets. It's a gain of 49. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
New York.
He's going to run it. And he's in. What a try.
Touchdown, New York.
Justin Fields. Touchdown, Jets.
For the extra point.
2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Folks'
His
extra
kick
point
is good.
And the
Makes
Jets
the
will stake
score
themselves
Jets
to a
21.
21-0
Jaguars
lead.
nothing.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Go, go. Hey.
A first down throw for Lawrence. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
24. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Hey, kid on red. Hey, Ginger, it's hot. It's hot.
Now here's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Here we go. Hey,
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Easy. Read a 44. Silver.
Now, making the give. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Here we go.
Will McDonald. A loss of 6. Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete. 3rd and long.
11. Hey, Lion. It's hot.
Here's Lawrence. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
And the Jaguars first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Great job. Rip. Red.
Throwing is Lawrence. Left side, caught by Hunter.
Lawrence's pass.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
11.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Hey, kill. Hey, gold.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Jags first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
Jaguars First down.
That swung out to ETN. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
It's a pickup of
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here we go. Hey, Jupiter, Jupiter. It's hot.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. There's a short one. He's got strained.
10 strain.
And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal.
First down.
Here we go. It's hot.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Jaguars. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Over first and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. We good. 222. 222. Say hi.
Fields now to throw on first down. Flushed to his right. Now he takes off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
It's third down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here we go. 331. 331. Tonight.
First down. Fields. Headed left, buying time. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
Second and inches.
At the Jaguars' 41-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? Turbo, tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's deep for the back of the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Here we go. Blue 58. Blue. Say hi.
Fields to throw. Escaping to his left. He's got it. And he'll take this one in. Jelani Woods. Touchdown, New York.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. To return, it's Isaiah Davis. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Chip slant. Here we go. Set.
A first down throw for Fields. He'll get that to Wilson. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Wilson.
That one good for a dozen and a very quick first down.
That's good for a Jets.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. From the 38 now, here's second down and 9. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Jets.
Throwing is Fields. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again.
Fields pass.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 5.
45-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
Play action now for Fields. He runs with it. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Green 19, good tonight. Tonight.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll take off again. And he'll be out of bounds down.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Today, we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Baltimore Ravens. There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Alpha, sit hot. 13, 180. Sit hot.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
On the stop.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
It's a gain of 18.
A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Sit hot.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Jamie Sherwood there to make the stop. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 9.
No, we take. 180.
Again, it's Henry. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
A short throw caught by Andrews. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 25-yard line. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Finds his man over the middle. It's Likely.
Jackson's pass.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
At the 16-yard line.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now first and goal. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. We're scoreless after one. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they come up now second and goal. Here's Jackson to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. And give some kudos.
They say they don't want me playing. I've been winning too much. They don't want me playing. They won't let me play. That's crazy. That is crazy.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the New York Jets.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Play action. It's Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Garrett Wilson.
We're going to have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at them as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
It's caught. Mitchell. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get long.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick 6, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set them up 1st and goal.
And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and goal.
They'll run with Dobbins. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with 2nd and goal coming up.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
Yeah, this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. A 1-yard touchdown pass. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And the Broncos use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Kene Wanwu on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
331. Is that all right?
Fields. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And 24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Here we go. All right.
Fields now to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
Here we go. We good. It's all right.
They snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. and they turn it over.
Mason Taylor.
The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Working out of the gun is Nix. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
Gain on the play. That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the
Option play, and they'll hand to
line.
Dobbins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Will McDonald on the tackle.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Another run here with Dobbins. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage.
He was tackled at the
The second down play,
line.
not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
And it's third down.
To throw, here's Nix. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
37. Almost set.
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up. Now it's second and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
To throw is Nix. Now he's going to step up and run. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins.
And blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
A gain of a yard. And the Broncos first down.
Ready.
Here's Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that, boy, a dangerous throw there back across the field, but it's incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Almost set. Ready.
A final shot before break. Nix. And his throw is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this.
Oh, just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamie and Sherwood.
Sherwood.
That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Jets and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk, to get this one started. And off we go from Ford Field.
Tula! Here we go. What's that?
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
Love to start any drive like that.
That's
18 on the first play. And a first down.
When we met with these coaches during the week, Mike, they told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Here we go, tonight. White 20.
Laporta in motion.
What's that?
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another.
And another first down. And another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Value one. Set.
Laporta in motion.
Turbo set.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll get about 5.
Jahmyr Gibbs, the ball carrier. The tackle by Brandon Stevens. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 19-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Laporta in motion.
Black 20. Hey, set.
On the bootleg, it's Goff. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams.
Goff's
and the
pass
Jets are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
At their own
So you find yourself
line.
entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And he'll get nothing here.
Brace Hall, the ball
Back to the
carrier.
line of scrimmage, and that's
tackle
all.
by Jack Campbell.
Great job by that
No gain
linebacker
on the
timing
play.
his
Brings
blitz.
up
He didn't give
second
any
and
indication
10.
to the offense
At
that
the
he was coming.
18-yard line.
And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Fields now on second down. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite
Fields
a turn of
pass.
events here. He has set up the offense with first
Sets
and
up
goal.
a first down and goal at the 1-yard line.
Laporta in motion.
What's that?
Gibbs. And he's not going to get in.
Jameer
In fact,
Gibbs, the
he'll
ball
lose
carrier.
yardage. They push him
A
backwards.
4-yard loss on the play.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
He'll be hit as he throws this
Goss
time, and it's going to fall
intended
incomplete.
for
And he
Brock
might be
Wright.
fortunate
Incomplete.
just to avoid the
It's
sack,
now third
and it'll
goal.
set up a third down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal.
Cornell. What's that?
Now Goff. He pulls it in around the 5.
Goff's
And he
pass.
can't get away. They
Complete to
rally to the
Alvin
football
Ross St.
defensively.
Brown.
Bring him down for no
A gain
gain.
of a yard. It's
This is
now
a really
fourth and
popular
goal.
concept on third down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps him short from picking up the first down.
And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stopped on fourth and goal.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Here we go. Sit all right.
They go play action with Fields. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be
Justin
out of
Fields
bounds following a
scrambles from the
gain of
pocket.
about 5 on first
Out of
down.
bounds at the 17-yard
He tried to buy
line.
all the time
It's
he
a
could,
gain of
but when he
5.
saw that
Brings
space,
up
he
second
quickly
and
turned from
5.
thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Second and 5.
Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2 as they come up to face third and 5.
Here we go. We good. Sit all right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Good awareness
Justin
there on third down.
Fields.
He's thinking there's nothing there.
It's
Tuck
a
it
gain
and
of
head
8.
for the sticks.
And the
He's able to get the
Jets,
first down
first
himself,
down.
avoid any big contact,
An
and the
8-yard
biggest thing
pickup.
is he keeps the drive
First
alive.
down, New York.
Rolling to the left. There he goes again.
Justin Fields.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Here we go, sit high. Blue 58, blue 58, sit high.
Now Fields. He completes this one to Mechie. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Chip slam. Sit high.
They will run it over center with Hall.
Number 20, Brees Hall, the ball carrier. The tackle by Jack Campbell. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Now he'll work his way out right. He'll try to run for it. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
Here we go. Hey, hi.
They'll run. This is Hall. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
Jack Campbell. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. 331, 331. Sit high.
Throwing is Fields. This one caught by Mechie. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
That's another
offensively landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Sit high.
Fields now. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
Don't jump. Ready? Tonight.
To throw is Fields. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on downs.
DC. We go tonight.
Laporta in motion. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
13 yards
the Lions
on the play.
Called their first timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Maverick. 180. Super one. What's that?
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. That's a short pickup to about the
Jameer
47.
Gibbs, the ball carrier.
Will McDonald,
The
their
tackle
tackle.
made at the 47-yard line.
Hey,
4
shout.
yards on the
Shout.
pickup. 2nd and 6.
Go, 12. Let's go.
Laporta in motion.
What's that?
They'll go play action with Goff. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Black 20. Ric Flair. Turbo set.
From the gun, it's Goff. Open man is the tight end right. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
White 20. Hey,
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That is caught. What a throw. Brock Wright. Touchdown, Lions.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up and high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
So now that late touchdown, not only will they take the lead to the locker room, they're going to try to extend it by 2 more.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Laporta in motion.
Turbo set.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Jets, nothing.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's all. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. How about 15 yards to kick off the drive? It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
Mohammed. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go. To throw is Fields. That's caught. It's Mitchell.
Pass.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 4.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
A gain of 15.
Fields to throw.
First down, Jets.
This one broken up.
Pass.
It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and
All
10.
things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it.
Don't jump, right?
But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Go.
Fields. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
12 more
Space
yards.
getting tight here, down to the
That's
13-yard
another
line.
Jets
They work first and 10.
Tonight.
Fields. A throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell.
Fields
And he's
complete
in!
to Adonai Mitchell.
Adonai Mitchell.
Touchdown,
New York. The
Nick
veteran
Folk
Nick Folk
for the extra
here for the
point.
extra point. It's up
The kick
and
is good.
And the Jets move
Makes
out
the
in front
score
by a
Jets
point.
7,
It's 7 to
Lions
6.
6.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. And that one
The
is
Lions
through
take
the
over
back of the
first
end
and
zone.
10
It is a
at their
touchback.
own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Hey, Shell. Shell. Dot. What's that?
On play action, Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he's taken down, but just shy of
13
midfield.
yards on the play.
First time they've looked
That's
his way
good for
all
the
game
Lions.
long. But he
First
comes
down.
through with the grab and a first
and
down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Tonight. Turbo set.
A run here with Gibbs. And he'll plow
Number
forward
0,
for a
Jahmyr
gain of
Gibbs,
4
the ball
yards.
carrier. Jamie Sherwood on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
Tonight. 180.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Value. Who goes tonight?
Laporta in motion.
Cornell. What's that?
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That is brought
Amon-Ra
in.
St. Brown.
What a connection. He's down
A gain
inside the
of
5-yard
43
line.
yards. And
It's
the
a big
Lions
play when they
first
needed it
down.
the most. It's a gain
First
of
and goal
43
at
yards.
the 4-yard line.
So the field goal here gets you the late lead.
Value
You gotta
3,
think you
value
want
3.
6 when you have it first down
And
and goal. Here's Gibbs, and he is going the wrong
Gibbs, the
way.
ball carrier.
Tackled back at the
Quincy
7.
Williams on the tackle.
Remember, a field goal takes the
4-yard
lead,
loss
but
on the
first
play.
and goal, you're
Second
thinking
and
touchdown.
goal
But you
at the
can't
7-yard
lose yards
line.
on first down. It completely changes your approach now on a goal-to-go situation. Give credit to the defense.
Who goes tonight?
A tight end in motion now.
Shell. Shell. What's that?
One more time, they try Gibbs. And this a slight
Jahmyr
improvement
Gibbs,
over the
the ball
previous play. He's not
carrier.
going to lose yardage.
He was
He's not
brought down
gaining
by
any
Andre
either.
Sisco.
It's 3rd down.
The play lost a yard.
This defense doing
It's
a
now
great
3rd
job here
and
facing this
goal.
goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
Maverick. Maverick. Here we go. Black 20.
Laporta in motion.
Hey, kill. What's that?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, They ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Davis now to return it. And their drive
The
will
Jets take
begin
over
at
first
the
and
30-yard
10
line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Go.
On 1st and 10, Fields. A hit as he
Fields
throws
pass.
there. It's
Intended
going to
for
wind up
Jelani
incomplete. The
Woods.
pressure got
Incomplete.
to him that time,
He was
and it'll set
defended
up
by
2nd down.
Al-Quadin Muhammad.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Pass.
Oh, a nice open field
Complete
tackle
to
there. He
Adonai
could not
Mitchell.
get free. They're going to stop him
gain
for
on the
no
play.
gain.
Brings up 3rd down.
Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down.
Green 19, get to that. Set.
Back to throw is Fields. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Maverick Walsh. We go tonight.
Laporta in motion.
What's that?
Now Gibbs. What more could you ask for on
Jahmyr
1st
Gibbs, the
down?
ball carrier.
Nice run of 8,
He was taken
setting
down
up
at
2nd
the
and short.
22-yard line.
And
8
now at
yards on
152, the
pickup,
defense will
brings
pull
up
the plug
2nd
there
and 2.
as they take a timeout. Here's 2nd and 2.
Set. 180. Value
Laporta
three, value
in motion.
3. What's that?
Once again, it's Gibbs.
Jahmyr
And he'll be
Gibbs, the ball
stacked up
carrier.
at the line of scrimmage.
Jamie Sherwood on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit
gain of a
closer to the
yard.
1st down
Brings up
marker. And
3rd
they're
and
going to
1.
need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Set. 180.
They'll send a tight end in motion right. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's going to have a
Gibbs.
Lions 1st down.
It's a
Able to
gain of
convert,
2.
albeit not
That's
by
good
much,
for a
but they
Lions
get it on 3rd
1st
and a yard.
down.
Maverick.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. The hole closes
Jahmyr
quickly.
Gibbs, the
He'll
ball
pick
carrier.
up about 3.
He's brought down at the
He's done a really nice
15-yard
job
line.
making the
A gain
most of
4.
his touches.
It's
They've
now
made it a
2nd and
priority.
6.
Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense.
Check.
And
Cordell.
right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
180.
Laporta in motion.
Hey, set.
A run up the middle. It's Gibbs. And the
Jahmyr
Lions are going to have
Gibbs.
1st and goal. Try to finish
A
off
gain of
this
9
drive
yards.
with a touchdown.
And the Lions.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes
and goal
something
at the
happen.
6-yard
And
line.
not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Touchdown,